This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Barry. Brought down to the 42, so good job by the returner there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And they get the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking for 6. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped a chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's an out route, the catch made. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet the secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Broken tackle, still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain to spot the ball out to 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Off target and incomplete. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Finally goes out of bounds in what will be the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Makes the grab. It's Moss. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. And his tackle, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Watkins. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a first down and goal. First and goal for the offense. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's caught. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
To the air, it's Levitt. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Udo. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a solid run. Good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 35, set to kick this one away.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Moss. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And the tight end grabs it over the middle. The defense has it, off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they can kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw to his receiver. Pump over the middle. It's Anderson. And here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point splits the uprights.
38, Arizona State, 21.
Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. We finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Takes a deep shot on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
LSU, 52. Arizona State, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe complete.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. And you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but not before reaching. Yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Sims. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score LSU 59, Arizona State 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. trying to find room. It's buried. Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Well, they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
66, Arizona State, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Sims. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to chuck it again. There's contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Short connection to the tight end here. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Come on, set.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Sure hands. It's Moss. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a
touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 80, Arizona State 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Arizona State offense takes over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Keeping it on the ground here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work. Now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Arizona State 28.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.